Sorry about that. My thing locked up. And the alarm went off and caused my camera to lock. For my part, I crawling around at these witching hours and having to deal with various forms of vagrancy, I don't look very kindly upon a lot of it. Now I know it says don't be judgy, don't judge people. You don't know their situation, but it becomes very apparent when you deal with a lot of vagrants. I'm not counting homeless and houseless. I'm talking about vagrants. That most vagrancy is being caused by drug and alcohol abuse. There are a few out there that have genuine mental health issues. Um, I've met a few of them, but I wouldn't count those as vagrants. I would say those would be houseless or homeless. Um, I've met a few of them that their mental health issues are part of it is they don't get adequate care. Or there was one guy I knew, everybody knew him, and his situation was that he was living on the streets, but he was able, with the help of a lot of kind people, to take care of himself and live somewhat happily. And when I suggested that maybe he should be taken care of in a facility, everybody spoke up and said, no, that would be bad for him, actually. He's doing fine. This is one case where state help would be a disaster for somebody. And the big part of it is that there is no adequate. The only thing that people do in extreme situations is lock people up, heavily medicate them, and make them much more worse, and then kick them out on the streets. The homeless, houseless issue is very tricky, but when I'm talking about there are people who have genuine problems, and a lot of those problems are brought on by drug use, and it's you can argue that originally the drug use started as poor life choices when they were younger, and we all have our battles, we all are fighting, we all have our addictions, but the problem with vagrancy is that when you try to do the good thing, in many ways you're doing a bad thing. You are enabling rather than helping. And a lot of these people, unless they are willing to step forward and help themselves, they are beyond the reach of most of us. And doing vagrant activities like on the minor side, loitering in front of a convenience store and making it hard for the regular customers to come in and out. When you do that kind of thing, that's not seeking help. That's on the enabling side, enabling your own. And many people, when I've talked with a lot of the organizations, with people who do try to help people out, one of the first things they do is they test these people for how serious are they about seeking help. Are they trying to, like, if you're a homeless person, you're actually trying to get into a situation that is more, um, healthy for yourself. You're trying to get to where you can take care of yourself. And a houseless situation is people who choose to not live within the confines of four walls. And quite often, but not always, they can take care of themselves. All right. I gotta run up to the airport here. There's a standby situation. Usually it means there's an airplane in trouble, but I haven't seen it come across. Maybe I missed it. I'm gonna double check on mine. But I was just reminded because I see the blinky lights up here. Maybe, perhaps. I don't know what this is. Looks like a intense traffic stop. Maybe tonight is a night where we will be hanging out at Briarcliff. Maybe this is what they meant by the standby on Richards Road. Alright, let's go over. I see somebody sitting over there. Richards Road is the downtown airport. Oh, where am I going? Fire station is, I just passed it. Excuse me.
Okay, you said you are en route? Okay, and then
I love the old terminal building. I'm happy they've at least kept themselves from tearing down part of it, but